Yes, we're in the former village of Weston here in the city's York Borough, West End, technically, on another summer-like day. Hey, what's happening, guys? Alex here, and yep, I was just filming an old Otis Series 1 elevator right inside this small professional office building. And as I just mentioned, it's summer outside, unofficially, and I don't even know what the temperature is. It's probably in its mid-20s. I'll check right now on my phone here, as it's now 3:14 p.m. so beginning of rush hour. Oh, it's 20 Celsius, but it's gonna go to 22. It still feels very hot though. But yeah, we're walking west here on Lawrence Avenue West, just approaching Weston Road. Again, here in the city's historic Weston neighborhood. There's a lot of old buildings in this neighborhood. Multicultural restaurant. Well, that guy's gonna make a dash for it. And right on the other side of that bridge is the Etobicoke Borough. That would be the Humber River. And Scarlet Road is also on the other side. And the main reason why I was in this part of town was filming elevators. I filmed one inside the Weston Public Library. It was a vintage Dover Classic elevator. And then it was in this professional office that there's an old horn elevator in there. Completely original. Though a beat up, but it was too busy for me to film. I'll probably come back, I don't know when, but I'm not too far from the area anyway, so. But the thing is, though, it's probably just a 20-minute bus ride away from Keelsdale, which is where I'm heading to. And I think for this one, we're gonna walk along Lawrence to Jane, where I'll probably catch up with the 32 bus and take it home. And this neighborhood has a huge Somalian and black population, hence the number of black-owned businesses, restaurants that are here. Even I hear reggae music in the background. And this area is infested with pigeons. I think for the entirety of this walking video, it's going to be in York. The borough of North York is actually not too far from here. Oh, where I'm going to end this at Jane. The other side of that will be North York. But here's Weston Road. I filmed walking videos down here a couple times, here and there. So this will look southeast. Weston Road is a major diagonal street. Whoa! Oh, it's rush hour for you guys here in the city. There's an Orion NG hybrid on the 52. That route used to be a Mount Dennis and Wilson route, but it's been served by Aero for 2 years, and there's also hybrid and diesel Novas and New Flyers. And all this, and this neighborhood used to be a little poor back then, and this is considered to be a low-income neighborhood. But it has greatly improved in the past decade. A lot of hardworking people and businesses. Also, this area was ridden by violence way back in the day. And there's the Weston commuter station, where you can catch a GO train to Brampton, Georgetown, Kitchener, or the Up Express train to Pearson Airport. So if you're in this area, you pretty much got a direct connection to the airport or downtown, just 2 stations away. By the way, let's cross over to the other side here, as the north side of Lawrence isn't that interesting to me, so we're gonna take this footbridge over. I think before I started filming, I saw an Up Express train go by. And this corridor has significantly changed physically. Yeah, so there's a tunnel that goes underneath some side streets. Oh, there's a CN Tower, but it's not a good view from here. Hey, there's a OG hybrid on the 79. And I can see Jane all the way from here. This shouldn't be a long ass walk. I hope not, even though it's actually hot and it's rush hour. And of course, you guessed it, right after that, I'm going to be taking the 32 to Keelsdale, where, as you guys already know, I'm in Keelsdale Mondays to Wednesdays. Then I head back home for the rest of the week and into the weekend. So earlier today, it was 2 hours ago, I went to Eglinton Station for the 5th time in under a week to check out the newly extended platform to connect with the Line 5 platforms. That's, of course, obviously in the near future. Obviously, a lot of work to be done there. Again, here's a good look at the station building. There's a map of the regional and subway lines. Oh, there's a nice mural here. Yeah, this neighborhood has a lot of nice murals, especially that one and a couple others north of Lawrence. Again, it's a nice summer-like day. Good to see everybody out, enjoying themselves, even though it's a work day. And now we are back on Lawrence, but on the south side. And I gotta get past these two guys in front of me. Although most of this stretch of Lawrence is residential, there's a few commercial stretches as well. And I figured, okay, this is probably worth seeing as well, especially if it's in York and it's not too far from home. And if you guys don't even know, York is actually the second most multicultural borough in the city. Of course, that's after Scarborough, which is first, or is it before Scarborough? Yeah, I'm gonna be walking behind these guys for a while. Oh yeah, and I went to the downtown core and I filmed one walking video, which was along Charles, and I filmed an elevator at the University of Toronto. And then I just took the 89 up here from line 2, and I spent the last 25 minutes filming some elevators. 2 of them filmed successfully, 1 not so much because it was busy, but I will be back. Although I don't like seeing Nova hybrids and diesels here. I just prefer just riding or seeing Orions. It's just, being that the 52 is a bit closer to Mount Dennis and Arrow, and because of the McNichol changes 2 years ago, it's just so freaking weird. Growing up, when it was served by Mount Dennis, it always had the NG hybrids, OG hybrids. And then in my junior high years, it was all NG diesels, EPA 10s, but now it's all this shit. Thankfully, the Orions have come and took their place. So it pretty much brings back childhood memories. My family and I used to go to that Wendy's and Timmy's growing up. It's not uncommon to see those 2 restaurants bunched together. Hey, there's a OG hybrid on the 79A. And it's a Wi-Fi bus too. Again, this is a huge plaza here. Not huge, but medium huge. Again, this is a working class neighborhood. Very typical to see single family homes and bungalows here. Again, it just feels weird seeing Novas on Lawrence Avenue West, even though I've already filmed rides on them. And he's just, I'm not sure what he was doing there, but oh, he just opened his doors. I was gonna get a thumbnail, but I probably already got a better one when I started the video. I actually filmed a ride on that route recently. It was like 3 weeks ago, and then over the weekend I saw that Patrice Sunflower did her own point of view on that route. Interesting route, but it's busy and it's long as hell. But hey, at least we can still see some Orions along Lawrence from the good old days. I remember like over a decade ago, there used to be GM Nulux running this town. Nice long ass limo here. I've been on a limo once. But was it like over a decade ago? My uncle who works at the TTC, I think it was before, was it a decade ago? I think he had a limo to transport some of his co-workers. He was a bus driver, but I don't know which division he worked at. I think it might have been the Eglinton division. I'd have to ask him. Now this here on the right used to be a well-known bakery which closed down before or during COVID. It must have been like in the very early 2020s. Then I think another bakery has taken its place. I don't know. Also not too far from where my cousin Richard lives. But he's quite a ways south of here. And school has been dismissed. I think Weston Collegiate's around here. So that's probably where all these students are coming from. And just packing their asses on the 52. And I think some are going to that stop over there where you can catch the 32 and the 79. And yes, the 32 is actually the Eglinton West bus, but there's a branch that comes up here. Speaking of which, here's one. There's my home route. I don't think that was the same bus I was on earlier today when I was going to Eglinton Station. So this used to be the Weston Bakery, but now another one has taken its place, called the Nova Era. And we got this, we got some townhouses here. Oh, holy shit, we're already near the end. There's Jane Street. So I think we're like one bus stop away from ending this. And then there's a part of Jane Street that I want to film a walking video on, but I want Richard with me to do this. So hopefully later this spring or into the summer, Richard can find some time and we can all, I was thinking we start at Emmett Avenue and then we just go up all the way to Lawrence, which I think would be pretty cool. Walking through his ends. Since I'm near the end, maybe I'm gonna hop on 1128 on the 32. But sometimes, or most of the time, the buses lay over on Chithui just east of Jane for about a good friggin' 10 minutes. It's a long layover for them. But I don't see the bus coming, so he's probably laying over at Pine Street. So that means he probably doesn't even have to lay over when he gets to Chithui. Actually, no, here he comes now. I thought I was going to catch that bus, but that's alright. I'll wait for the next one. Okay, here's another good thumbnail opportunity. Even though that bus is displaying the 32 Eglinton West. These buses are numbered these days now. Or I should say, these buses' days are numbered. As the New Flyers, the New Flyer hybrid electric buses are coming in. Supposed to enter service end of spring. So I'm really looking forward to that. I just wanted to get another walking video in since I haven't done any all weekend. And the fact that yesterday was Mother's Day, today's actually the 15th of May. So hard to believe we're nearly halfway through this year, which has been treating me very well. At least it's better than those shitty years we had of COVID and not seeing anybody, family, friends, and last year all of that started to return. Nice green color on those garage doors. And we're coming up to Jane Street. I don't know if I want to end this walking video. I don't really want to continue along Lawrence, because not only that stretch is not really interesting to me, it's boring, it's just houses, homes only. But the 32 is like my only way home, so. Well, I forgot to mention, when Line 5 opens, the 32C branch is going to become its own route along 338 from Keelsdale Station. Well, there's the ever 79. Oh no, that's the 35, right? It's a very busy route, and it's in need of bus priority lanes, just like there is on Eglinton, Kingston, and Morningside. This Costco truck is obviously going to the Yorkdale one. Oh, why is he diverting? That's strange. Or maybe it's because there's like so much traffic along that stretch of Jane, or maybe they're just doing some construction. I don't know. Anyway, I know it's never a short video, but I'm gonna have to end it here. I'm just gonna wait for the next bus. So guys, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay tuned for more vids and check out my others as well. And stay cool, stay safe, be well. And yeah, I gotta end this real quick. There's so many freaking kids behind me. All right, take care, adios, bye bye, au revoir.